We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Namaskar. Today we will see the importance of nanoparticle as a drug carrier. Not only drug carrier, but with n numbers of other application also. For example, you can use this nanoparticle to treat the cancer also. You can use this nanoparticle for a contrast agent also. You can use this nanoparticle as a conjugate also. So we have such a n numbers of aspect that is associated with nanomedicine. As you know that, and previously I have mentioned that nanoparticle have a various applications starting from civil engineering to computer. But among all nanoparticles and its application in medicine, that is property point of view as well as research point of view, it is very interesting. Here always we have a comparison of size. As you know that generally we have a drugs that is with a micron size, but here that is with a nano size. And by default, due to very large surface area, its chemical property that is totally different one. Due to large surface area, chemical reaction that is very fast. So ultimately, biggest advantage is that it can shows its effect very fast as compared to any other drugs. In my next lecture we will see, apart from surface area, we have n numbers of other aspects. For example, drugs, those are available but they don't have a very good water solubility. That also you can increase using nanoparticles with a use of different types of conjugates, making them in a form of nanosphere, making them with a use in dendrimers and many more. And I have already mentioned here we have always compare their role. Compare their role means in medicine, chemical compound that almost remain same to same, which is previously already available with a microparticle, but now that is with a nano. And we see, suppose in case of material science, we compare the things with a property, but here we see all the aspect in the vicinity of therapeutic applications. Means how our drugs, modified drugs using nanotechnology, that is better as compared to microparticle with the same drugs. The suitability of nanoparticle for use in drugs delivery depends on variety of characteristic, and especially as it is nano, that's why size and porosity. Here word suitability, that is very wide. For example, suppose in case of medicine you can say that that is depends on quality of being right or appropriate. Means suitability is nothing but it is a quality of being right or appropriate for a particular person, purpose or situation. Because in most of cases we use this nanoparticle as a personalized drugs, so person to person effect that is get changed. But story was started wonderfully with a company Aquosphere, which is USA based company. They have prepared porous particle with a size less than the red blood cell, and they attach drugs with it, and it's become a first nanotechnology based drugs. What are the advantage? These nanoparticles can be used to deliver drugs to a patient through a various route of delivery. For example, nanoparticle important for delivery drugs intravenously, means through injection you have to inject these drugs directly into vein so that they can pass safely through the bloods, means safely pass through the body's smallest blood vessels, and due to very high surface area of drugs, these drugs dissolve very fast, and ultimately you have a advantage of its effect in form of inhalation. Here you can use this porosity for entrapping gases. You can easily entrap any other drugs also. Then onwards, we have a new concept that is targeting drug delivery, means your particle only encapsulated whenever you have a specified organ, specific location, and when you give some external stimuli to release the drugs. So this porosity ultimately carry the drug and deliver on specific location. In many cases, it is difficult to create sustained release formulation for many hydrophobic drugs because released too slowly from the nanoparticle used to deliver the drugs, and ultimately diminishing the efficiency of the delivery system. By modifying the water uptake into a nanoparticle, speed up the release. As you know that both the phenomena very well, what is superhydrophobicity and what is super hydrophilic. So you have to use this concept to release the drugs, and by that way you can easily modify the drug release profile. In many cases, we have a change in temperature also. In many cases, we have a sometimes signing of laser light also to encapsulate the drugs. So here we have a small example how look like this smart drug delivery system. Here we have a gold nano cage covered with a polymer. So inside the red dotted, they are the drugs, and they are surrounded by gold nanoparticles and polymers. We will see what are the advantage, that is in next slide. This special case of drug delivery nanotechnology based compound was prepared in Center for Nanoscience and Nanotechnology at Melbourne University in Australia. It is also known as an intelligent delivery system because here we have a use of gold nanoparticle which is surrounded by polymers, and you, as you know that, so polymer give ultimately stability, and whenever this compound reach on specific region, just you have to simply signing a ledger on a loaded delivery vehicle. That's why world could be open and content is released. So here you have a wonderful example of a drug delivery through the nanotechnology. Just you have to sign laser light on compound. That's why gold nanoparticles, they are excited, and compound that get release the drugs. And good thing is that this technique has been used successfully for a release of an encapsulated enzyme on demand with a single nanosecond laser pulse. Means you don't have any other side effect of laser light also. So time taken for signing, that is very small, that is in nanosecond. In contrast to a common approach for drug release by changing the local environment at a site where drugs is needed, gold nanoparticle technology enables externally controlled drug release. I have already mentioned one of my lecture. Generally, we change the temperature, we change the pH of surrounding, means our body environment, by taking other medicine to release the drugs from the compound. But here, you don't have to use any other drugs, only you have to signing the laser, that is also from outside, and you can easily release the drugs. So such a wonderful application that is also associated with our nanoparticles. In addition to drugs, this gold coated vehicle could be used to control delivery of a wide range of substances including genes, pesticide, cosmetics, and food stuff. So phenomena that is started with drug delivery, but it can now, you can see, used to carry n numbers of things. Whenever we have a specially substance which are highly affected with the temperature or our gastrointestinal atmosphere, whenever they degrade in such a case, at that time, or such a sensitive chemical, we can encapsulate it in such a compound, and then onwards you can deliver it. When it's reached to specific location, then release it. So ultimately, with a very less amount of side effect, you can easily use the drugs. And many people think that here we are using laser light, so it has a some side effects, but it is not like that. There is a no risk that the laser energy will be significantly absorbed by biological structures such as our bodily organ, because the absorption of gold coated delivery vehicle, that is in NIR light region, is a intentionally engineered in a wavelength region for which light has a maximum penetration depth in a tissue. So up to uh, body organ, you can easily send up the light and you can easily release it. Suppose if anyone interested that what is the range and etc., then here we have some ideas about the infrared region of this electromagnetic spectrum, that is in order to 780 nanometer to 2500 nanometer. Typical application include with our this drug delivery, that is for medical and physiological diagnosis, as well as research including blood sugar, pulse oximetry, functional neuroimaging, and sports medicine. Thank you very much. Next time we will see next nanoparticle, especially for